Alright, YouTube, back with another video. I know it's been a while since I actually uploaded some. I haven't really been traveling, I'll tell you that. Now, the reason why I'm going to give you this video is because I said that I would do something with a follow-up with that little rant that I had about the Tucson TSA. Now, one thing I will say this. Went through TSA, and same thing again. Had to get that checked. Difference was it was less evasive, and and that's kind of weird to me. You know the reason why? Because I got on this dress shirt, I got on slacks, got my dress boots on, even had this hat. I had to hold my hat in my hand, but that's what happened, and it wasn't that bad. The guy wasn't that bad. Maybe they improving, maybe they're doing something, or maybe it's because I got a dress shirt on. I don't know. But I say this. This is less of a review of TSA at Tucson International Airport. This is more so a review of Tucson in general. Tucson is a city that if I never visited again, I ain't gonna be mad. I'm going to tell you a couple reasons why. Number one, the streets are completely crappy. The streets are completely crap, alright? They're horrible. I mean, like, it's like when they try to fix the streets, they do patchwork, and they never really do anything to rebuild it, ever. Two, they have a horrible drainage system here, which a lot of people talk about, like the monsoon season here. I'm going to tell you this. They do not get that much rain here. But because of the topography of how Tucson is, it is like on a plateau that slopes down in a lot of places that you'll be at. So you'll see like a buildup of all that rain. Now, that's kind of bad. I mean, like part of that is just the way Tucson is in general, and the fact that the people here, I don't know, the government hasn't conquered their land to be able to alter it. The first part, though, with the roads just being crap and them just doing patchwork, that has to do more so with negligence. Third, the drivers. I personally do not own a car. I hope I never have to own a car. And I dealt with that for 4 years. I rode around on a bicycle and I took public transportation. I am not mad at that at all. But I will say this, the drivers in this city are horrible. And that is not just me saying that. This is what I have heard from countless other individuals that live here. I personally have seen a person get into an accident when that person was looking left and then rear-ended somebody that I don't get how you just didn't see this person in front of you. You stopped at a light, you looked left, you drove up, you stopped, then you drove up again, and you hit this person. I hope that that person hit, I hope that the one that hit that person has some insurance, because that car, that was a bad car, and if he did, it's just liability probably. But whatever. Alright. I mean, now thinking about it though, going down this list, I could probably stand here for 30 minutes and then just keep talking on and on and on about things that are just like not great about Tucson. But I will say this. One thing that was good, well, there are a couple things that were good. The best place I've ever shopped at in Tucson, probably one of the best places I've ever shopped at in my life. World Market. I'm talking about the World Market that's over there by Park Place Mall. Those people, they know how to be able to, they got good customer service, let's just say that. World Market in general, I'm not being paid by them, I'll say that. They got some great promotions, they got some good stuff if you know what you're looking for. I shop for the deals, that's all I do. And I got some great deals. Hello. The other thing is this. I don't know. I mean, like, it just opened up a whole new world to me. Their promotions were great.
Group 9, spoken park, groups 1 through 9, please. Flight 2377 to Dallas-Fort Worth, doorway
Another light. This in the 4 years that I had in Tucson. is I stayed at the Van Buren Apartments for nearly 2 years. I'm talking about the Van Buren Apartments that are on 5th and Van Buren in Tucson. Mary and Chris, y'all created a sense of community with how welcoming you were. I'm not going to name off the residents that are there. Y'all know who y'all are if y'all watching this video, or if you have encountered these individuals there. That is a place of community. I will leave a review on Google for that apartment complex. I will leave a review on Apartment Finder. That place, I could stand up here for 30 minutes and still not do them justice, talking about how great it was. But I will say, for the price, for the amount of space that you got, the closet space that you got, the hospitality that the manager there, Mary, gave, great. Chris, you the man, you man. There were some things that I thought were kind of questionable about installing. Like, I had a pot rack installed. I had a line dryer with retractable cord installed. No problems. I hope that the walkthrough that I have on my next apartment complex, when I'm just like leaving, is as good as the walkthrough that I had with Mary today. No real problems. I made sure I cleaned that place real good, but still, you know how a lot of places they try to had a nickel and dime you. Yeah, I ain't get that out of here. I ain't get that out of here at all. Now there's a place that I did stay at that was prior to the Van Buren. I'm not gonna say who it was, but let's just say it's walking distance from the Van Buren Apartments. It ain't on 5th Street, okay? It ain't on 5th Street, and it ain't on Broadway. It's south of Broadway, it's south of Broadway. And I say a walking distance. That should be enough information for somebody with Google Maps to kind of get an idea about what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna name no names. I'm not trying to be liable, but they nickeled and dimed us. But that was when I had a roommate. But about the 2 years that I stayed at the Van Buren, great. I recommend it to anybody that's gonna stay in Tucson. You get an East Coast kind of feel, kind of there, because a lot of people that stay there, they're not from Tucson. They lived there for a while, but they ain't from Tucson. Like, I ran into people from Peoria, from Chicago, from New York City, from all over. All right. It's an older category of people that you're gonna be dealing with. So a lot of them are in the retirement age, the senior citizens, but they're good people. You got nice concrete walls, and I had myself my 5.1 stereo surround sound system. Now, this ain't no system that's in a box. This is one where I got them big tower speakers that come up to like here, all right? And I had my 12-inch subwoofer. I did my lines myself. I ran, for the surround sound system, ran 14 AWG, 16 AWG for really the short runs. And I didn't blast it, but when I played it pretty loud, no problems. So if you see any reviews out there from me, I'm gonna try to post some pictures, because I put some photospheres on there, so you can get that 360-degree view of it. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have did a review of my apartment, though, doing a video of it. But if you do stay in Tucson, the Van Buren Apartments, Van Buren Luxury Apartments, 85711. It's a great place to go to.
Did you get a chair?
Have a nice day.
Here? Anywhere.
See ya.